That was a little intense. That was a little tense. What's up, everyone? Dance with the Dead's a good band. Neo Tokyo's a good song. Mix the two together. It's a good time. It's a good time for sure. How's everyone doing? Still waiting for my dinner to get here. Makes me sad, but what you gonna do? We'll eat it when it's here. Partially why things are delayed. Partially, I napped. Oops. Oops, I napped. I need new headphones. I don't need new headphones. Just annoying that these hang off a little bit. I need to find a fix for it, really. Actually, I know what. I could probably just 3D print a piece, put it in here, or probably just take a scrap piece and put it in here. It's like there's like a stopper thing that goes like right here that broke off that I have on the left side. It's like a little clip thing. So like these kind of tend to be able to go out this way when they shouldn't be able to when they're resting a certain way. So whatever. Wow. New thing, new update. Bigwig's Dragon Owl's out of date. Okay. Bigwig's Vault of the Incarnates is out of date. It's fine. Bartender. Details out of date. These plugins are out of date. ID tips out of date. That's fine. Minimap button bags out of date still. Plater. Raider IO stuff's out of date. That's fine. I really don't need Raider IO right now. I'll keep it on. Don't need it though. Simcraft's out of date, but everything else is up to date. I don't want it, which is good. Load them all. Can I get on my rogue? Is the big question right now. Orgrimmar was bricked yesterday, so I couldn't even get on my rogue. Thankfully, I was able to get on my priest and my warlock. I was able to take my UI from beta and export it through the code to live here, which is cool. Still getting some UI Lua errors, but that's fine. What is this? Edit mode, load up, yes. Next, yeah, thank you. Thank you for all this. Thank you. And done. All right. Don't know what this is. What is this percent thing? Shit. What is this percent thing? Let's get this order. What is this? These are my bags? This seems weird. Oh, it's bartender. I don't know if I want to use bartender or not. Do I have a need for bartender personally? I only want to use bartender to move my XP bar. That's all I want to use it for. Is that bad? Like, I don't want to use it for anything else other than to move my XP bar. Ah, shit. That's actually hilarious. I have it for my XP bar. That's the only reason why I installed it. Okay, let's disable bartender for now. I don't know of any other reason I want bartender enabled at the moment. XP bars down here, but yo, what is causing this? What is this? What is causing you? Add-ons. Things seem weird. My font size is too small. On things, my boomer eyes can't read from afar. Let me just check something. What is this 100%? Oh. I know what's causing this. Alright, that's better. Let me set the data there. My things are all fucked up. Okay. I don't know why I had that one out. I need to get closer to vanish. What are my bars right now? I need to reset up everything. Holy crap. Which is me and Oman right now. Let's get me out of here. My spell ID still works. That's good. In case I have to make a weak aura. All I want bartender for is to move that, but I guess I could use it for bars too. I'm really annoyed I can't move my XP bar. I won't lie. I'm really actually annoyed I can't move my my XP bar. What is this? What the fuck are we listening to? I just want to listen to these guys, I'll be honest. Just give me everything Dance with the Dead. What's it play there? Do I want to... I don't want to use bartender, but I kind of do at the same time. Why is this over here? Bruh, what is happening right now? Options. I don't mind that these are down here. People were upset these were down here. I don't mind that those are over here. What mode? Stance bar. Possesses bar. Stance bar can go right here. This is gonna be like your druid forms and shit too, right? I don't know what possesses bar is. Who possesses people? Bam, bam, bam. Right, here's what we have to do. We're not using bartender right now. I don't see a need for it. I don't want to use it. Braid frame's gotta move, I think. Bro, they can't move though. I need everything to be the same. For all my classes, so I know what the fuck I'm doing for all my classes. I want to just move these up. Don't save. Exit. Just exit. This is the struggle already, guys. I'm sorry. This is a struggle for me already. I know how I want it to look. I just don't know how to get it there. Because for me, let's do this first. Do I really need these if I'm... I don't need those if I'm doing... I don't know why I have this like this. I'm so fucked up. I'm so fucked up with everything. Maybe I should switch this around. That's because I have this like this on the beta. Maybe I should get this sorted now before it's too late. Options, action bars. Which one's 4? That's 4. Which one's 5? That's 5. That's 3. So I need 4 up. I don't need 5 or 6. So I don't need 5. Okay. Edit mode. We'll do this. This action bar needs to be 2 rows. Thank you. Of 6 icons. This needs to go away. Quick keybind mode. Z, Shift Z, C, Shift C. X and Shift X will go there. Okay. Okay. We save this. We get rid of bar 6 for now. Options, edit, nope, options. Get rid of bar 6, sick. I don't have weak auras for my rogue yet because Luxthos hasn't updated rogues yet, by the way. So we're gonna deal with that as it is right now. Everything's fucking fucked, like, as far as, like, real things. Okay, that's still control 1. Good. Just want to make sure that was good. Okay, let's clear these bars. What we need to do is set up the UI in a way for, with a weak aura already set, is what we need to do. So we can get everything set in perfect place, and then go from there. Is what we need to do. As far as editable goes, though, let's move this up. I don't know what this is for. Is this like... This is... We'll say this is, Bird Boss in Agathar Academy throwing the ball. That's what this button is. I don't know why it's so big, but it is. We're going to put that right here for now. That's where that goes. I'm 99% sure that's what that is, so we're going to put that right there. I need to move all of these up. Can I move this as a group? We're going to find out. That's fine. That's not fine. Encounter bar. I don't know what that is. That's gonna go up here right now. I haven't seen encounter bar come into play either. It's literally going right on top of this. Pet bar. I like that over there when I was on my walk yesterday. You'll see it. How are those things attached, but not? How are they not all attached before, but they were attached there? What the fuck? I need to make this pixel perfect, or else I'm gonna be anal about it. Vehicle exit button comes down. Stance bar comes down. Possess bar comes down. These can be right here for now. Even though the details is right there. Save. Exit for now. Oh, details is right there. That's going to be an issue. What we can do is we can stack details instead. There we go. I just want to be a group together. Because when we're raiding, we won't see any of that stuff. And notes can go right there. Okay. Let me get to a class that actually has a weak R on it. So I can actually like make the full UI and then it'll work out the rest of the way for everyone else. Because the UI should just carry over. If I save it on one, it should carry over to another. We'll tell right now with the action bars. Okay, this I think. Wait, is bartender's on? Okay, we're gonna do something real quick. We're gonna exit the game. We're gonna exit the game real quick. We're gonna do something. Curse Forge. Bartender can be gone for now. Thank you for your business. Same with, what was it? What was the other one? That target health %? Goodbye. You weren't what I thought you were. Plus all these items are popping up that I hadn't used for a bit. Warlock. Once we get all these set up, I'm probably just gonna play my warrior for the rest of the night. No, I want to break down at least one mythic rod. What I'm eating. I want to watch one of my VODs back from when I recorded mythics this weekend. Alright, that's not where that should be. How did my pet bar get up there? So this all did shift up a little bit, so that's good. We're gonna save that how it is there for now. Possesses bar needs to move. We'll put that right here. I need options, action bars. Action bar 6 gotta go. Action bar 4 is in. Close. Back to edit mode. So essentially what I need is can move this out here a bit. Up here. Is there a grid I can use? Thank God. Okay. Those have all that room there. We have our cast bar, which I think the weak arm might have a cast bar for us. So let's put that off to the side for now. We have our raid frames here, which can go right about here. We're going to move the weak aura up is what we're going to do, which is just kind of in our way at the moment, which is funny. Move the weak aura up. Let's check 25-man raid size. Okay, it's centered. 10-man is centered as well. Good. Party can be right there for now. We'll adjust it as it needs to on the fly when we're in that type of setting, but should be fine right there. And save all that. I don't know if my weak art has a cast bar on it or not. Is this where the dummies are? No. I don't have all my abilities on my bars. Especially ones that I'm not going to be able to keep, like Soul Shape. I guess I'll add it for now. Jesus Christ. It's a war zone out here. Alright, let's see. Do I have a cast bar on my Wigara? I do. Okay. Do I want that cast bar? I kind of like WoW's cast bar more. Let's check Luxus's stuff to see if I can take it off. He made his things completely like modular and customizable now, which is pretty cool. It's not dynamic effects core. These are all spells and shit. So like, as you notice, there's nothing here on the left side or the right side. So like he made it so it's like, let's close this. He made it so like they're all like here on this main bar here, but if you want stuff on, or like it'll pop up randomly, but if you want stuff on the sides here, you can. You just drop it to the different groups, which is pretty cool. Like in a Shadowland styling, which I liked the Shadowland styling more than this flat bar. You can actually like move stuff to left or right side, which is cool. Utility, that's not a cast bar. Resources? Cast bar. Do we like the cast bar? Probably not. I kind of like. I like WoW's cast bar now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's. So while my imps stand down for a second. Let's move his Vikara up real quick. We Gora. That should work fine there. Edit mode. Can I see raids? Oh, this is a raid. Let's see a 25-man raid. Also, I can drop this. So I don't want it to be like right up here. I can drop this a little bit more. That should be good right there. Let's reload my UI. Maybe that's why it's fucked up. Nope, still not showing the right things. Still pretty much plays the same. It's a little different now because my legendary is what talent they want me to run for level 60, but legendaries and talents don't stack, so I'm not gonna remake a legendary for 2 weeks, you know? 2-3 weeks. That's just not in my game to do. Especially for a class I'm not gonna main. Yeah, I don't hate the positioning of all this stuff. Like a 1 minute class though, which is fucking sick. Like, these cooldowns are up so quick. Whoops. It's glowing like it should be triggered, but it's the one talent that's making it glow. Like, it's like, hey, you should cast at this point, or whatever. It's like the one legendary that people were running in season 3 and 4 for Dreadstalkers. Or something. I don't know why it's glowing. But like for me, when I see it glow, it means I want to click it, you know? I hit the wrong buttons. Fuck. My buttons are a little fucked up for what I know with this Warlock too. I changed some things around. I'm still getting used to them. We're doing 11k single target. Are all my pets in doing damage? I think they are. I was fucking up in the beta when I wasn't sending all my pets in and shit. Which was hilarious. This used to be my intro song. I guess we'll deal with the cast bar here. I don't hate it. I prefer the. I don't know. I don't hate it. I just need it to be functional, to be honest. To be true, I just need stuff to be functional. hard locked at 10.9k, 11k with all my cooldowns popped. Something's not right. Something's not right. And again, I don't know. I think I just used the standard build that they had here. I didn't pull in what is suggested from Wowhead, so. I think we're set up, at least for the Warlock, which should carry over the rest. Let's just check edit mode one more time, see the layouts here. Let's bring party frames up a bit for when we're healing, if we're ever healing. Raid frames right here. Yeah, I don't hate it. Honestly, I don't hate this, guys. This is good. Boss frames, if there's extra bosses, which... There's extra bosses, I want them to be like right here. So like, this is arena frames, which is whatever. Use larger frames for that, please. Thank you. So like, Council is one. The Promised Council would be one where that's useful and shit. Chat frame, bring that down. All right, we're set there. Yeah, we're set. God bless. Let's import a good demonology build over from Wowhead. Talent trees, a demonology warlock. I don't know if I maybe did, but abilities and talents. Bro, just give me the tree. Dude, Wowhead is a cool feature. In case you guys don't know how to play a class or don't know what to do with a class or whatever, they do have a really cool feature where if you go to talent builds, they will have, this is their standard raid talent build they have. This is a big bolt damage, big bolt talent build. So they have different talent builds that they have set up. But the best part is you can copy and paste them over, which is huge. Oh, this gives me another portal? You bet your ass we're going. I can get another portal at level 60? Yo. So you just copy that string down there, you go to your talent tree, which is somewhere. Talent tree. New loadout. Zulok. Save. And then we import. I fucked that up. We need to delete that. We go to import, puts the string, Zulok, import, bam. Give me nether portal right now. We still have demonic tyrant. We get nether portal. It didn't save my bars. Excuse me? It didn't. Excuse me? Use shared action bars, please. Thank you. Accept that. Accept. Yes, thank you. So if I go back to Zulok, we should be good. Make sure you have that checked, everyone. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, thank God. Oh God, that I would have been so pissed off having to set that shit up again. Make sure you get that stuff checked. Let's see. I don't like how the weak cards are like always on top. I actually don't like that. I don't know how you change that. I want this to look different. The bar needs to look different. I just want it to be a flat color, I think. Is that changing it? Let's do something just totally different. It's not changing it. So details is still a little fucked up. Its details a little fucked up because it's still not changing the bar textures. That's what it is, I guess. So I don't trust the numbers to be right either. We'll just leave that right there. Let me reload my UI again. Confel's LUI version was 10 things out of date. So ID tips gave me an issue. ID tip, multi-button or minimap button bag is giving errors, which is not awful. Like, it's not gonna pop up during fights. ID tip, okay, I don't need those I don't need to address that right now. All right, this is my edit mode. This is my UI. This is not right. We gotta move this a little bit. Line them up. Better. There we go. It's as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This looks cluttered the way that this looks, but let's see. Tooltips are up here. Where do I want my tooltips? I think are fine up here. I don't really put much up here, so I don't hate it. Leatrix Plus. So drunk automatically, repair automatically. If check request will be selected, accepted, and turned in automatically, yes, do that. Interface. That show cooldowns. No, I don't need that. All I really need from this is max camera zoom. That's all I need from that. Which lets me zoom out even farther than the normal, so. Which is good for a lot of settings, so. All right. I think we're pretty set on this overall. I can't do that while moving. Oh, I didn't set up the nether portal, but I don't know the cooldowns for shit, so. Alright, I'm happy with how this looks overall. I don't need my chat window to be this wide, I'll be honest. Edit mode. I don't need a wide chat window, which then lets me put this over here. Honestly, extra abilities could probably go right here without interacting with that too much. I can go there. Cast bar just is not a thing right now, but I can go right here. That's where the other cast bar is at. I can go right there. I think we're better off this way, and then I can move weak or details back. Options, profiles, Timro, LOL. Shit, it's not working. It's not working. Oh shit. Tim Monk. Oh, that's all broken. Tim Rogue, LOL. Okay, well. Break the window group. This goes here. Yeah, right there. Right back. I think it just fucking go together. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. My food's here. So I'm not too sorry. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am AFK. No, I'm not. Bitch ass game. Game doesn't know what it's talking about. Alright. My UI for the most part set up. I will probably, once he releases his Dragonflight week auras, or his Evoker week auras, which won't be for another 2-ish weeks, if not close expansion. Well, I'm just going to show you guys like how he has this set up for Luxos, that is. You go to this stuff here. You know how like you have your core abilities, which is like your spells and all that stuff. But like, say we have dynamic effects, potentially like what's always up on here. I just want to show us something that's always up on here. What are the best performing classes so far in Dragonflight as far as DPS goes on the beta? Take this with a grain of salt, Growlot, because we're just in the pre-patch right now. And on the beta, there's still a lot of tuning happening. There's still a lot of class tweaks happening, a lot of stuff being adjusted, and all that stuff. Obviously, their purpose, their idea is to have everything balanced, but that's just never going to actually happen. On the beta, right now, the top DPS that I've seen are monks. Windwalker monks are huge. Havoc Demon Hunters are pretty big. Beastmaster Hunters are pretty big right now. And apparently Unholy DK is doing pretty good, but I haven't seen any Unholy DKs in my groups. As far as DPS go, I'm playing a Devastation Evoker when Dragonflight drops, and they're... Well, paint. As far as Devastation Evokers go, we'll say top, bottom. I'm good at this. You know, you have your Windwalkers, you have your DHs, you have your BM Hunters up here. I would say, and then we'll say like this is mid right here. I'd say Evokers land probably like right in here. Right now. And this is just like Mythic Plus, by the way. This is just Mythic Plus testing, for the most part. I've done raid testing. Here, let's do this. I have some recordings. Let's just take a peek at the recordings. We'll look at raid testing first. So raid testing, we'll go Grim Totem was a good cleavish fight. Shut up, me.
Simple, pretty easy. You just don't want to stack them.
So here is a fight where it's like you're either fighting a single target or you're fighting 2 targets. You know, it's either like a cleavish fight or you're fighting 1 target at a time. This is about mid-fight. So you had a BM Hunter, Havoc Demon Hunter, a Demonology Lock, and then a bunch of us Evokers. So let's see how the fight ended. I think I ended up on the ground at the end of the fight. Oh, wait, I went back. Okay, end of the fight. I was on the ground for sure. So yeah, you have BM Hunters that are performing well, Havoc Demon Hunters, Demonology Warlocks. Warlocks, there's always going to be a spec for Warlock that's good. That's just... When hasn't there ever been a time where one spec for Warlock at least was good? You know? I don't know what that spec's going to be. It's looking like it might be Affliction. Demonology's pretty fun. A little bit I messed with it on the beta. So... That's kind of what we're looking at right now, Growlot. However, that's one fight, obviously. That's like I said, this is like a single target or like a 2 target fight at a time. Prowess Council is a council fight. I'm gonna turn myself off. Prowess Council is a council fight, obviously. You want to keep them as stacked up as possible, kill them as quick as possible together. Fury Warriors popping off, Heavy Demon Hunter obviously popping off, Demonology, BM, and then there's an arms in there too. Straight at the end of the fight. End of the fight, I was obviously floor POV again, because at this point, Devokers were pretty squishy. They didn't have their defensive updates. But on like a council fight, like a constant 4-target fight, not exactly AoE, but like heavy cleave. That's what we're looking at there. But honestly, that's where the numbers are looking at. Play what's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Play what's fun. Because I have made the mistakes in the past, and I think a big reason why I stopped playing this, not stopped playing this game. I'm on and off player of WoW for forever, like most people are. But I think one of the reasons why I am an on and off player is because my classes that I were playing got boring for me. Like like rogue and like priest are my two kind of mainstay classes. And they would get boring for me after a while, is what would happen, and I would stop playing the expansions. This expansion, for Shadowlands, I would comfortably say I played it the whole way through. There was some breaks in between there and stuff, but for the most part, as far as raiding went, I did all the raid tiers, got AOTC with our guild and all that stuff. Brand new guild for this expansion. That we put together, so and I did it with my rogue essentially, and I had fun with it. But towards the end, like, all I want to really play for rogue is assassin, and towards the end it seemed like they were just like saying fuck you to assassin, fuck you assassin, fuck you assassin, here play outlaw, here's a gun that has less range than the throwing knife. And I didn't want to play outlaw, so it's like I felt like I was being forced into playing a spec I didn't want to play. It just kind of became not fun after a while. I will probably go back to my rogue eventually, if at least as an alt, because I've always had love for my rogue. But there we go. Now these are locked. I couldn't get these locked before. And then priests. I've always been a holy priest, and those only just started being good towards the end of the expansion. But I just need something fresh, because like I said, I've been playing on and off since the start of WoW, and it's always been rogue or priest. So I just need a brand new, fresh thing. Brand new, fresh thing to go with. And Evoker's a lot of fun. From what I played in the beta, Evoker is a ton of fun. So I think it's going to keep me playing for a while. Make me actually want to do Mythics, because like Rogue is good in Mythics, but like Mythic Pluses, I should say. But I don't know. It just wasn't fun for me. And I think I'll have fun with that in there. But back to what I was doing here. For Luxos's weak auras, I did not make these. I do not take any credit. You can take an ability and put it off to the left side or right side. So let's put Soul Rot in the left side. Alright, so if I go here, and let's reload my UI so it shows up potentially. I don't want to eat my food here in a second, so we're going to go watch one of these things. It's not showing up. This game stinks. This add-on stinks. Weak auras. Why are you not showing up? I'm trying to show off your weak auras here, Luxos. It's not showing up. So it will show up right there. Why are you not loading? Load. Custom options. Nope. Display. Conditions. Nope. 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 Animations. Nope. Load. I don't know how to work weak auras that well. Should be there. Let's just cast it. Maybe it just needs activated. Soul Rot. Nope, I broke it. Well, you can go back up to core. I broke it. You're supposed to be able to move those around to either side to make it look more like his Shadowland style. I'll probably end up making my own, but these are good to piggyback off of for now. Let's make sure everything's looking okay, Rogue. I completely gutted his action bars, but I have a hot Italian sandwich, Italian sausage sandwich. Let me check my edit mode. I think we're good on edit mode. I think it's set. Yeah. Perfect. The profile is set. Woo! All right. I'm gonna eat, and we're going to watch one of these videos from one of my keys as Devo Devoker. He's a more chill though, with like no lyrics talking over me. Does anyone else get that? Like I lose my track sometimes because sometimes I want to sing along. It's kind of the main thing. I just want to sing along. All right, this is the first big mythic I did on my Mythic Plus. This is like the first Mythic Plus I did on my Evoker this weekend. Let me get a bite here. We're good. Before we get into this though, I want to talk to you guys about Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is a healthy cereal alternative product that you know, is sponsoring the stream today and for the next like 2 weeks or so. I think up until Dragonflight pretty much is when it's sponsoring. So growing up, we've all been told breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Don't get me wrong, it is. But we also, in an effort to quote unquote have breakfast, shovel a lot of garbage into our gullets. Like super sugary cereals or super sugary pastries like Twinkies or Ho-Hos like I like to do. And then mid-morning you get a big old crash from all that sugar. Magic Spoon helps solve that. It is cereal that tastes like the name brand cereals and or cereal bars that taste like the name brand cereal bars. And they are a healthy alternative for you. They got 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein. They're keto friendly, they're gluten free, they're grain free, they're soy free, and they are low on carbs. So if you're looking to fix up your diet, if you are spend way too much time on the computer playing games like me, or if you're a work at home person that spends way too much time on the computer working, and you need to fix your diet because you aren't up and active as much as you were before the pandemic, this may be a good product to add into your repertoire. With it, you can build your very own variety box, which the box is like, you get a box of the boxes of cereal. That's the variety box. They got flavors like cocoa, you got your fruity, you got frosted, peanut butter, cookies and cream, maple waffle, honey nut, blueberry muffin, and cinnamon roll are all the cereal options. So many cereal options, and they're adding more as time goes on as well. They all taste like their name brand comparatives. So by doing Magic Spoon in the chat here, hopefully it works for YouTube as well. Magic Spoon! If you use code STREAM2071, let's see if it works over here. That's not right. Magic Spoon. The bot doesn't work on YouTube still. Use code STREAM2071 to get $5 off your first purchase. If you guys do that, I get, obviously, you know, it helps the stream out directly by you guys doing that. And it'll really help me out. I'm trying to get a new camera for the stream, and I'm trying to get a new camera / cameras for a D&D project I really want to do. I really want to do this D&D project that I've had in my back of my mind. But cameras are fucking expensive. So by buying some cereal, you guys could really help me out. So, and maybe see some sick D&D content on the channel in the future. Thumbs up. Like I said, for like the next 2-ish weeks, this coupon code will be active. This coupon and this offer will be available for you guys. Starting from like October 26th. You got 2 weeks. And yeah, definitely check it out, guys. We have our cereal coming in soon, and you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic, especially you know, for those of us who do eat cereal a bunch or need stuff on the go. I can't wait to get the cereal bars and stuff, because my life is I wake up, I shower, I go out to work, I come home, I do YouTube stuff, I go live, maybe play some Overwatch with the boys, and then go to bed and rinse and repeat. So I don't have time to be sitting there cooking. Hence all these sponsorship deals for quick on the go stuff. All right, let me take another bite of this, and we're gonna get into it. All right, so what we're gonna do here while I'm eating my dinner is we're gonna watch one of the VODs I took, one of the recordings I took of me running Mythic keys on the beta this past weekend, the weekend of, what were the dates? The weekend of the 21st to the 23rd for the Dragonflight beta. This is the weekend of the 21st to the 23rd. I recorded these videos, and so it's whatever build that was. So we have the Evokers have like their new defensives and stuff like that, which is the main thing we're looking for here. First time actually going into like proper keys with my Evoker and stuff. So this is the first one. It's mediocre at best, but as we go through the VODs that I took this weekend, or the recordings I did this weekend, we can see my gameplay get better and better. But I kind of want to break down the dungeons, take a look, you know, from a, you know, sit back, analyze my own gameplay, and so on and so forth, see where I could do better, see what I did good, see what this boss did. If I died to something, how did I actually die? Like actually looking into what happened. Was it on me? Was it on someone else? Yada, 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 and then kind of go from there. So let's hit play on this stuff. This is going to be an Algathar Academy +10 with just the Thundering Affix. So again, I don't know. You can pick what affixes you want on things. They had the Thundering Affix only on this, so it's what it is. Full screen. So this group had me as a Devastation Evoker. We had a Preservation Evoker, an Enhanced Shaman, Vengeance TH tank, and I think a Fury. Not Fury. A cat DPS. What is their? What is their thing called? I can't remember. Feral DPS. Jesus. I can't speak sometimes or do words.
Welcome
so
to
it's whatever.
Algathar Academy. I am delighted that you
One thing I didn't know about this
invitation.
dungeon
The school is a
until
touch
this
behind
day
schedule, but I
was
have heard wondrous things about your
if you talk to the different
capabilities.
Dragonflight people
Perhaps
in the area, you actually get a buff. So this blue guy gives you a mastery buff, which is like huge for Devokers. So I didn't know that until I saw those guys talking to those guys. I'm like, what the hell is this? You get a buff, which is pretty sick. Sadly, my camera is in the way of showing you what abilities I was doing in a row. Let me move my camera for now. You're gonna see the chat and stuff, but that's whatever. I want you guys to be able to see what abilities I cast. You know, what row and stuff. There we go. I need to adjust that on the beta. So we went this route first. I've seen people do different routes. I've seen people go the tree route first. I've seen people go this elemental route first. I don't think it really matters, as long as you have like a fluid path. One thing I will note in all of my keys is I need to rip Dragon Rage more. I found myself holding Dragon Rage way too much. I just need to rip that shit more. I think I pulled aggro here too. Yep, there's some there's some extra dudes. Another thing that I noticed, and I've been sitting by my back of my brain since this weekend of doing these keys, my movement abilities got me into so much shit. I would hover into dangerous areas. I would Dragon Rage into dangerous areas. I would hover a Dragon Rage into pulling more mobs. It was brutal. These guys here, this guy casting this Rift Breath, the Arcane Ravager, they were doing, you'll see, like, they do like this little dive thing. I don't know if there's any way you can stun them out of that or whatever. The Vicious Ambush. I don't know if there's a way to stun them out of that. You can't interrupt it. But I think it might be something to look into to see if you can stun that or anything like that. If anyone knows, let me know if you can stun that or not, because it was really annoying. Getting knocked up, you know, as you're about to rip a level 1 Fire Breath and you're just right there on the cusp, but it's like, restart your Empower, bitch. It was really upsetting, you know? And then these guys, these little books do the Monotonous Leech, you definitely want to kick these ASAP. You don't want to let them get these off for too long, because when they're doing that, they're making someone go to sleep. And you don't need that. They're basically hard CCing someone. The Surge is annoying. These guys constantly cast Surge. I would say Mana Void maybe kick, but definitely the Monotonous Leech, because you're sucking your health dry too. And yeah. So, wait, why was there 2 dragons there? What the fuck was that? Sorry, I just noticed that there was 2 dragons right there, and there's only 2 dragons in this group. It was me and this guy. This is a Thundering Affix. You can see I have a weak guard just tracking it here, how long we have on it, what positive thing I have. You can see here, it's either like a windy thing or like a lightning thing, so you know who to run towards. It's pretty obvious. I don't think it's too hard to figure out. It's really easy to play around, and it's nothing but a buff. It's like a 15% buff on damage and healing. So like, I think they've kind of nailed it with this affix. I feel like they're gonna change it one more time. I think they might try to add in the lightning balls that come out from you again, because right now, like, as far as like a seasonal affix, and I know they wanted them to be a little bit easier and a little bit more inclusive and stuff like that, but this seems like super, like, compared to like affixes in general, it seems super fucking easy. So yeah, this guy, I really don't know what he does. He has those balls go towards him. I've seen other people soak them, so I've soaked them. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I've seen other people soak them, so I tend to soak them. And then obviously you get these, you know, puddles around here. You want to move out of them ASAP. I don't think you can avoid that damage though. I think like you get hit with that damage no matter what. So looking at the health bars and stuff when that goes off. Somehow my wing didn't clip that ball. I stood there and took that frontal like a boss. Yeah, I'm not seeing any buffs go on the boss, so I don't know exactly what happens if those balls touch them. But as far as single target DPS goes, like, the enhance kicked my ass. I don't want to say kicked my ass. 34.5k, we did 30.6k. Oh, he kind of kicked my ass, but enhance is kind of in a wild spot. Also, Growlot, if you're still here, enhance Shaman. They're kind of wild right now. They're kind of wild right now. So if you're younger and your hands aren't full of arthritis, apparently they're the way to go. So keep that in mind. Take that for what you will.
Feel free to take something from the good student's reward chest.
But honestly, like, the idea on these pulls is to, you know, make sure Eternity Search hits as many people as it can. With the Fire Breath, how long are they going to be up? Are they going to be up for the full length of a rank 1 Fire Breath? Rip a rank 1 Fire Breath. They're not going to be long for too long. Rip a rank 2, 3, or 4. That's just going to come with time. Ripping at rank 5 was like pretty solid there. We only missed like maybe 1 or 2 tickets of the dot there on that last guy, but everyone else was dead before the 5 seconds was up of the fire breath dot. So this is one of them things where you gotta really see what's best for you. And then during trash pulls, if you know you can build the 20 stacks of your charge blast. If you're looking up here, 15 or 17, or it's right here on the power button too. If you're at 20 and you can get them charged back up before your next dragon rage, then it's worthwhile doing so. I don't think I've ripped the dragon breath once either. And I want to be using Dragon Breath a lot more, a lot faster. A lot more often than I am, let's put it that way. After this dungeon's done, I'll get on the beta and I'll show you guys what talents I was running and stuff. I didn't change my talents at all in all the beta tests I was doing. I was changing them too much during the raid testing. I couldn't remember what I had for what, so... I made sure not to change my beta talents at all. So there's that. There's a little mini boss guy. It's just you just fight this one dude here. He's a fucking boss. He'll do an ability. I don't know if I caught on to it this time around or not. He'll do an ability that's like this here. You don't have to get out of the circle. You just have to LOS it. Like if I was like where the feral druid was, I'd be fine. But I thought I had to get out of it, so you just have to LOS it. So tank it right there. Watch for the little stormy things. And everyone else just run around that pillar. It's really not that bad. If you don't link up with your partner there, I think I got blasted on. Oh, I got stunned there. Yeah, I got fucked. You just take a lot of damage and get knocked back. I think you could potentially get knocked off the platform right there too. So you gotta be careful with that. With that big zero thing, big OE thing. So tanks either tank them in the middle or towards a pillar. I would say take them towards a pillar so we would just run around. It's really not too difficult. Next up is the bird boss, which I think is bugged right now. Because when we ran heroics of this, like we had 2 sets of goals to dunk, and on this we only had like 1 set of gold to dunk. I don't know. People could have been gaming it, and I didn't realize it, but I feel like this was bugged, and I'll point it out a little later on too. So big takeaway that I'm taking back from here, that would have been a perfect pack to Dragon Breath on. Just rip up across all of them. They're low health mobs. Probably would have just destroyed them all. And it would have been like, I haven't used Dragon Breath once this dungeon. Now I will say this was my first one at a higher level since like doing heroics and stuff with this character. And we like jumped right into 10s because why not? Everyone else is doing it. We were able to get all kinds of gear, our tier gear and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Definitely could have ripped Dragon Breath more. Not held Dragon Rage as much. Dragon Rage is only a 2-minute cooldown. I'm sitting here thinking it's like a 5-minute cooldown. Literally just a 2-minute cooldown. I need to rip that shit more because of being Inspecting the Tyrant. It gives me full effects of my mastery and stuff too. And it tosses out 3 pyres, which then explode and hits everyone in the area. Like it's a big button. So, especially looking after this one, you know, I think a common thing in all of them is just to rip that stuff more. Now, Dragon Breath, I think you'll see me using it more in like some of the middle ones when we go through them this week. But also, you'll see me start using it less because it kept getting me killed. So, it's a risk reward type thing. It just tears through things, but also it puts you in terrible positions if you're not careful. The Dragon Breath, so you really gotta be careful with that one. Is what it is, though.
At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Oh, this sandwich is so good. Even though it's like all falling out of the bun by now. I wonder why I have the fork. From an Italian restaurant in the town. That's like so good. It's so good. like the only, like, I wouldn't say the only. We have some good mom and pop shops around here, but it's like one of the, oh, so good. And they feed you so much stuff. So this here, this whole event here, I think you're supposed to get it twice. And also with this boss here with the deafening screech, I think I got interrupted a bunch. I could be wrong on that. Maybe not. It could have been a different version of this fight that I was doing. But I think I got interrupted a bunch, or I was holding cast too long because of that. And because I was running the ball. I need to get better at like moving and casting and stuff with this fight. With this boss at least. Like if anything, I have a Azure Strike I can cast while moving. It's not the best choice of button to use ever, but you know, it's still a button to use, especially if I'm moving and stuff. But we're in Dragon Rage right now, as you can tell. We're just ripping off things. We're just trying to make things work. I really shouldn't have picked that up. Oh, there's 2 types of balls. I'm a fucking idiot. I think we needed to pick up air balls, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this fight works. My adventure journal doesn't work on my evoker. I should really get up to my other classes and read the boss abilities of these dungeons. And we missed that fire breath. We were out of range of that. We got pushed out of range. Shit sucks really bad. I'm silenced, you know, because I was casting during that. This fight is just chaotic. But it's not awful either, from what I can tell. It's just very chaotic. You guys stay near the boss. It's always pushing you. It's gonna suck. You can still cast and stuff while you're being pushed, which is nice. Just gotta keep yourself in range. That's all. That should have been a rank 5 fire breath, or rank 4 fire breath, but I thought I was gonna be out of range by the time I cast that stuff, you know? Who the fuck tagged me? Oh, they're doing a key. I don't want to do a key right now. So yeah, that fight, I definitely gotta stop casting, like right before that deafening screech goes off, and I gotta position myself better. I think maybe pick up those air balls instead of those fireballs. I didn't realize there's 2 different types of balls. I think we went too hard here. I think this is the first time I cast Dragon Breath. I think we went way too hard here. Yeah, we pulled. This Demon Hunter pulled way too much. He got greedy. He saw a YouTube clip of a good tank pulling all this stuff like this. Finally ripped off a Dragon Breath, stunned it all, and then we got caught in a corner and just fucked. Let's see where I peaked at though. Let's see where the DPS peaked. Hold, pause. Video playback. Speed. Slower. 0.675 speed. Let's see. We're here. We're getting ready. We're gonna get ready to rip it. We're at 107k when I move my thing over. Where do we jump up to? 160k is where we jumped up to. And then we all died. I knew we were dying there, but we jumped up to 160k DPS. And then he eventually ended up dying too. If the tank could survive that and hold the aggro, yes, I can rip a Dragon Breath there. But yeah, it's that's something. That's okay. That was our first wipe, and I don't think if anyone's. Here's the deal: if you are a beta player, okay, if you are on beta, and you're sitting here and you're bitching that people aren't timing your key, you're wrong, and you're in beta for the wrong reasons. Is my honest opinion on that. And I have to say that because while I have 6 dungeons recorded, I was probably in close to 20 dungeons that failed after a tank pulled too big, or DPS were learning the fights, or anything of the sort. The healer couldn't keep up because they're learning their class, and people would just get upset that their keys were getting depleted and all this stuff. And it's like, dude, none of this matters. All that matters is gathering data, testing classes, looking for bugs, and just giving that in general internal like stats to Blizzard so they can make things work. We're not here to time the fucking keys in the beta. So if you're one of those players that gets upset that your keys get depleted in beta, that leaves the dungeon in beta because your group wipes once or twice, or because your group is figuring out a boss, you're in beta for the wrong reason, and you need to self-report yourself to Blizzard. So you never get access to a beta again, is my honest opinion. Alright, that's a little bit of a joke there, but still, like, you gotta kind of get your priorities in check. Like, we're playing beta to, obviously we want to learn our classes and check out the new stuff for our classes and get better at our classes and stuff. That's why I'm playing it too. But also know that, you know, it's not the end of the world if you don't time your key in general, even on live, but especially on beta. This room's gonna be fun for big AoE pulls, especially once tanks and healers get their feet underneath them, to pull 2 or 3 of these packs, because you can really go big. Like, my Dragon Breath wasn't working there, but like, boom, Dragon Breath, easy 90k. And Dragon Breath stuns people too, if you're using the proper beta build. Dragon Breath stuns people, and it's pretty sick. And it's on a minute cooldown as well. Like I said, I need to use Dragon Rage. I need to use Dragon Breath more. Even like Dragon Rage on packs going into a boss, because the idea of Dragon Rage is that it gives you, obviously it gives you increased essence regeneration. Your Living Flames and your Azure Strikes give you an essence burst, which is big, but also it gives you full effect of your mastery, because you're spec'd into Tyrant. I can't remember what the exact thing is called. It's right underneath Dragon Rage, I believe. But essentially, it makes it so all of your abilities while Dragon Rage is up acts as if the boss is at 100% health. Because our mastery as an evoker is you do more damage to an enemy the more percent health it has. So if it's acting like the boss is at 100% health, we're doing maximum fucking damage. So yeah, I need to use it on packs and then not worry if we're going into a boss, because when it's up in a boss will be when the boss is at like a lower percent health, and then I can crank Dragon Rage and boom, it's like they're at 100% health again, and we're just churning DPS out, we're just moving, we're grooving, we're having a good time. For this boss, obviously you can see he's spawning these Hungry Lashers. They go down pretty easy. You want to be as grouped up to the boss as possible to have when they spawn, because he does an ability, I think it's Germinate is what it is here, where he'll like spawn them around you. So if you're near the boss, which I wasn't, I didn't learn this till after the fact, obviously, the closer you are to the boss, the more they are spawned clumped to the boss, which is the more cleave AoE damage you can do off of the boss to all these little Lasher bitches. And you want to kill them while they're small still, because if they're up and they're running around, it just becomes more chaotic and stuff. It's kind of wild. But you can see that I did 79.2. The enhanced did 78.7. The feral did 70. Like it's a wild fight though. It's pretty cool. We did that pretty clean. I don't think we had any like of the plants wake up and run around. These guys are assholes too because they do a disrupting pulse. But it just locks you out of your spell casting school, which is Spell Frost there. So this is where stuns come into play for sure, because you can't interrupt their cast there. So stun, like capacitor totems. If you're with an organized group as an evoker, a pressing roar is going to be huge. I wasn't running it for this, but I think a pressing roar is going to be huge in Mythics, especially with higher keys and more coordinated groups to coordinate your CCs and stuff. But I need to be using, personally, on top of using Dragon Rage and Dragon Breath more, using my tail swipe, which knocks them up in the air, and in a safe position, the wing buffet, which knocks them back, but it also stops their spell casting and stuff, and anything they're doing like that. Because like that disrupting pulse, as you could tell, you couldn't interrupt it, which is heckin' lame. There's a lot of uninterruptible stuff that's kind of key that I've noticed in these dungeons. Not sure if they can be stunned or not. I think they can, but definitely can't be kicked, which people with stuns are going to be huge, or knockups, or, you know, I did a wing buffet there, so it's wing buffet, but I'm going to call it buffet because it's about the same. So learning and using those abilities are going to be fucking clutch with these dungeons, even more so I think than before. So towards the end of the dungeon here, I started to use Dragon Breath a little bit more, which is good. And then while doing these packs, you kind of want to bop yourself around as an evoker to whatever has the highest health. Obviously, because of our mastery, we do more damage to the person that has more health. So it's good to swap around targets whoever has the highest health in these packs. Unless you need to burn one down quick. Then you obviously stay on that target and burn it down. But if there isn't like a priority trash mob, then it's good to bounce around and attack whoever the highest health is and stuff. So you can, you know, really eke out the most damage as possible from the class. This guy, I don't really know what he does. I'll be honest. He does a frontal. I know that. I've seen clips where this boss is like a bullet hell and there's like all kinds of puddles and clouds and shit on the ground. I've seen clips of that. That's kind of wild. I haven't seen that personally though. But those are like on the 15 keys that people were doing this weekend. Oh, just a little suck in. You just gotta get out. Not bad. Just pop a hover and get out as an evoker. That guy was really close to me, and he took away my buff like ASAP. I was really upset. But he's the healer, so I'm not going to be upset at the healer. He's got to be in position more so than I am to heal, because he is, while he has 30-yard range, it's still limited range compared to other healers, so can't be mad at that guy. We saw me using Azure. No, did I use it? No, I didn't instant Living Flame. Well, Dragon Rage is up. Actually, Dragon Rage is down now. But that's the frontal there. Yeah, here's the bullet hell part. So you have the orb right here that's spitting out all this clouds and stuff. Melee would be hell on this fight. I got hit by one. It didn't hit that bad on a 10 thundering. But still be way worse. I know it's beta only, but I feel like the timers are super forgiving. I think we have like 6 minutes left on that, potentially. So I feel like the timers are very forgiving on these dungeons, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know for sure. From what I could tell, we had a lot of time left on a lot of these keys, so. But that was the Algothar Academy 10 Thundering. My first Mythic Plus on beta with the Evoker. And, yeah, I thought it went fairly well. Key takeaways: use Dragon Breath more. Key takeaways: use Dragon Rage more. Key takeaways: use my Tail Swipe and my Wing Buffet more to interrupt casts. When my interrupt is down, my Quell, I think is what it's called. And then as far as the AoE beta, or AoE, as far as the Mythic Plus build, let's hop onto the beta here. I'll also link, you know, when this is on YouTube, I'll link a, whatchamacallit, a Wowhead talent down below in the comment section for YouTube, because it's going to go over to YouTube as well. So you'll see in the description a Wowhead talent for it. Why is this not playing the beta? Play the beta. I want to show the build. Any updates yet for add-ons for retail? Everything's free and broken. It's kind of wild how broken everything is. Beta servers are down. New patch? Oh, it's Wednesday! Beta patch! Do we have new... Okay, so I'll just look in the description of the YouTube video. You will see the beta build there. Sorry, I just got really hyped. Do we have patch notes for the beta? News. Best talent builds for all classes. Updating add-ons. Dragonflight Prepatch with add-on managers. Best covenants. Don't care, don't care, don't care. News and a blue tracker. Oh, this is their thing. Alright. We'll keep an eye out for Wildhead's Twitter as we're doing things. Let's get back into here. We need to get ourselves a horseman mount. So if you came in partway through that Algothar Academy video, breakdown on as a meeting or anything like that, it'll be up on YouTube, and I'm gonna be doing. I have that Algothar Academy. I have an Azure Vault 10. I have a Ruby Life Pools 10. I have another Algothar Academy 6, a Ruby Life Pools 6, which I might not do those ones. I don't know why they were 6s, but the guy wanted to do 6s that I was like with. And then I have a partial Halls of Lightning 10. Not Halls of Lightning, Halls of Valor 10. Dude, can you imagine a Mythic Halls of Lightning? That'd be wild. That'd be fucking wild. Oh my god, we have to get this set up for some winning clauses. Oh my god, guys. Does Luxos have priest weak auras? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's actually do something. Let's do a horseman run with my priest at least before doing anything else. My priest has no bars. Fuck my life. Getting no frames in Oribori. Holy shit. Why am I getting no frames here? Everyone's on. And everyone's in Oribori. Alright, we're better. Options. Action bars. Disable 6, enable 4. Let's get my bar set up first for my priest. Hold up. Wildhead, let's just go with what they think is best for Holy Priest. Talent build. Holy Priest Mythic Plus build. Is it different? We'll go with this one. Since we're just doing a dungeon anyways, we'll do the Mythic Plus. Dude, this isn't anything like... Import. Wowhead Mythic Plus? Question mark? You load out. Now we gotta change this. This goes up here. There we go. Wowhead Mythic Plus? Question mark? I actually don't know what's good or not good, so don't yell at me. I haven't looked at Priest. I only care about Devoker. I'm not gonna lie, I only care about Devastation Evoker right now. 100%, that's all I care about. Preservation I will learn, but right now, it's all about Devastation Evoker for me. But I have to play these classes in the meantime. I don't have to, but I'm playing these classes in the meantime. Don't fight me. Alright, Desperate Prayer, that goes on Z. Dispel Magic goes on Shift F. No, it doesn't. Huh? Hold up. We don't need that right now. Fade goes on T. Flash Shield's on 2. Fleshcraft is on Shift X. Holy Nose on Shift 3. Leap of Faith is on Shift F. Where are these buttons at? Why are they saying these buttons are a button somewhere? Action. Where's my action bars? Show me all my action bars. Fucking bartender. Saying I have things on bars that aren't on bars anywhere. My OCD. Ah! Levitate. Can go on F1 for now. Mass Dispel goes on R. Shift R. No, it doesn't. It goes on Shift V. Mind Vision, I don't put on my bars. PI! Goes on Shift Z. Renew doesn't go on a bar. Fort goes on F2. Powered Life. This is a new button. A word of holy power that heals the target for 3,934. If the target is below 35% health, power word life heals for 400% more. And the cooldown of power word life is reduced by 20 seconds. God damn, that is a no shit button. I gotta find a place for you. Shadow Fiend, you go to E though. I need everything to go back to where it was so I know how to play my class. Palm is on 1. Shadow Word Pain was on Shift F. Where did I have Leap of Faith? Leap of Faith was Shift 5. I'm dumb. Res is next to Ford on F3. Shadow Word Death, Shift 4. Smite, Shift Q. Q. Unholy Nova, X. Those are just the priest abilities, guys. Now we have the holy priest abilities. Apotheosis. Hold up. Talent tree. Okay, salvation is in the same thing. I could keep the same keybind then. I could keep the same keybind. God fucking bless. Macros? Where's the apotheosis one? Temporary specific. I don't know if we want... I don't think we need mouse over macros anymore, which is good. Oh shit. That's just worthless. Okay, we're just gonna take apotheosis off the book. That was set up how it was in the old talent system. Shift T for apotheosis. Divine Star. That was C, right? I don't fucking know. Sanctify, Shift 2. Serenity, Shift 1. It was Imperial Blaze. Refreshes Holy Fire. Your next 3 casts of Holy Fire cost no mana, incur no cooldown, and cast instantly. Whenever Holy Fire is reapplied, its duration is now extended instead. What the fuck is that ability? That is huge! Guardian Spirits on E. Shifty, my bad. Heals on 3. Chastise on Shift 5. Is that on 5 then? Where did I have my Leap of Faith? I think it was 5 then. I can't remember. Mass Res is on F4. Prayer of Healing is on G. Circle of Healing is on Shift G if I have it. Purify is on R. R on V. Symbol of Hope. Let's put that on Shift Q. Let's put Smite on Q. Do I not have Circle of Healing? Am I not expecting the Circle of Healing? What is wrong with me? Excuse me? Is Circle of Healing a thing? It is, but I'm not spec'd into it for this. Whatever. This is a level 60 build. It doesn't fucking matter. We're only gonna be doing Headless Horseman on this fucking on this character until maybe 3 months from now, where I feel like leveling this maybe. I don't know. Imperial Blaze though, you're going on hold. Rocket Jump's going on Shift R. Do I not have Angelic Feather? Angelic Feather? Excuse me? Where's my feather? There it is. I need that self-casted. Give me a second. Macros. Where's my feather? Feather. There we go. All my movement abilities are on R, by the way. It's always sprint or anything like that boosts me as an ability is R, and then Goblin Jump's always been on Shift R. No matter what. That is the way. Collections. No. Mounts. Yes. Need my Goblin. That's not what it is. Machine. No. Sky Golem. That's what it's called. I can't remember what it was called. Sheesh. Leap of Faith gets moved to F. F for Faith. Mind Stews deserves a cool spot at Shift G. Where's my Holy Fire at? Why don't I have Holy Fire on a fucking bar right now? Power Word Life. You're going on 4. You're up to the big leagues now. You're on the 1 through 4. That's huge. Power Word Shield. I just don't need it. I'll be honest. Psychic Scream. Where's V? Do I have any shift Vs? Do I have V as a... I don't. There's way too many buttons for Priest. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Shift C for Psychic Scream now. Well, there's Holy Fire. It was... Oh, surprise! It was not highlighted, so I didn't know it wasn't on an action bar. Wow! Imperial Braze will go on Shift X. We'll put Holy Fire. Should go on Shift T. That's where I had it before. Which means I have an issue. But these can go on 5. Whatever. Let's do a Headless Horseman run. Group Finder. Headless Horseman. I'm a healer. Take me with you. Hey, we're in. Gosh. This sandwich is also massive. I'm still eating it. Hey, what is this? What is this? What should we raid for now?
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
I don't like how they're not their class colors. What the fuck? Do I not have mouse over on? Oh, this is the worst right now.
Fit and pure. Now your blackened souls are pure. Now feel the burn.
Alright, we're better.
Get over here, you idiot. Fit and pure. Now your blackened souls are pure.
Big, big Holy Fire.
Bring victory at last. To this victory at last. To this fallen knight.
Why can't I cast my Covenant abilities? What is going on anymore? Mounts? This game stinks. There we go. Display cast colors. Leave instance group. Well then. Look at all that damage. Holy Fire is huge. In that short time, Holy Fire did 42k. This mage popped off though. Alright, well. Priest bars are set up. Not much I can do until I have weak auras, but I think we're set on my priest bars for now. Why couldn't I do a Unholy Nova? Can you not use these unless you're in Shadowlands now? Is that a thing? Let's see something. 30. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of healing. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do my warlock now. My warlock. Yeah, I've kind of mentioned earlier. I mentioned it like as far as like the sponsorship. You know how I'm trying to buy a new camera or cameras. One, I want a new camera for the stream because I'm sick and tired of using a C920 because it just looks mediocre at best. But also, I want a new camera for at least one new camera, if not multiple cameras. Like 2 cameras is what I would need to rock what I want to do, which is like I want to run a D&D game. Okay, I want to run a D&D game, and as you guys all know, I 3D print things, I paint them, all that fun stuff. I have a bunch that are painted sitting around. Obviously, if it was for a game, I'd be more motivated to paint more stuff. And what I want to do is run a game for friends, and if they're okay with me streaming it as well. Get the table set up back here. Got plenty of room for a table, for a setup, and I would definitely need at least 2 cameras. But like, you know, have the camera here, you know, when we're standard, like, you know, talking all that stuff, but then, you know, if it kicks into combat, flip the chair around, flip the scene to where it shows the table from 2 different angles, and I would need a camera from the far side though to catch me, and yeah, it'd be like we're playing at the table ourselves, but it'd be it'd be online, you know, with friends and shit, but like with the actual minis and stuff on the table and stuff, and actual terrain and shit. That's the plan, that's the goal, but I need 3 cameras, I think. Which is a hefty investment, even buying them used, which is gonna take a bit. But I have friends that want to play and would possibly want it to stream too. Maybe Christmas will be kind. We shall see. Sandwich is finally finished. Even though I had to eat the rest of it with a spoon. Finally demolished. Ooh. Caspar didn't seem in the right spot for the priest, by the way. That was weird. We'll put it there for now. We'll lock it to player frames for now. Player flames. Oh, this is a long queue for I have those horsemen for a warlock, huh? I want to know why Soul Rot's not loading. It's just not loading at all on here. Core. Soul Rot is not a core ability. Okay, alright. Oh, there it is. It was only loading for Affliction. I need it loading for Demonology. I need loading for all of them. Honestly, you need it rolling for all of them. Why can't I do multiple class specs then, you know? Only single matching value can be picked. Why though? Class and specialization. Why can't I? Oh, right click helps. Oh, beautiful. Bam, now it's on there. Okay. Now it's on there, and now if I wanted to, weak aura. I'll show it afterwards. Now I can drag that off to the, over the side here and have it like more on the side than having a big long line of things, you know? Oh my god, do I have to do this with every single one? Nope. Options, interface. I wish this would load over, like these profiles would load over. Horsemen rise, your time is nigh. You felt death once.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now, the righteous one.
Why can't I cast Soul Rot now? Oh, because I'm not in the fucking... That's really annoying, but I know why it's not casting it out here. Gotta get used to that. So Shadowland abilities, Covenant abilities don't work outside Shadowland's content anymore. That's so awkward. But I'll just take. It's one of those things like I just take all my Covenant abilities off my bars then. I should just take it off my bars then, because I'm just not going to use it. I'm not going to do any Shadowlands content. That makes sense why it wasn't loading, because Soul Rot's only available to Affliction in Dragonflight. That makes sense why he had it limited to that. Another broom. Wow. Oh, I don't want to go through all these characters. Let's get my rook set up real quick. Let's get my bar set up. We'll do the horseman on this guy. I've kind of given up on the horseman now. I just don't want to do it every day again. That's kind of how it is. All right. Rogue. Blind is Q. Cloak of Stratos is C. Crimson File, Shift 5. Stealth. Stealth looks good. Except this needs to be here, this needs to be here. This needs off the bar. Evasion is the middle mouse button normally. I don't know where to put that. Feint on Shift F though. Kick is on T. We'll put evasion on Shift X. We'll have to get used to that button there. Shadow step to Shift G. Shiv is Shift E, which isn't used for this spec, I don't think. Shift 2 for slice and dice. Finishes on E. Their strike is 1. Poisons go there. Sap can go in E. Wait, what do I have about? I need I need this bound to something. Oh, fuck, we'll put it on X for now. Wow, Outlaw doesn't have many buttons, does it? Shift 1 for Adrenaline Rush. Shift, no, that'll go 3 between the eyes. Blade Flurry, Shift 3. Dispatch is 4. Pistol Shot is 2. Roll the Bones is Shift Q. Talent Trees, Outlaw Rogue. We'll do the Outlaw AoE talent build just because when we level, we're gonna wanna do AoE imports. Wowhead. This is just until I can actually take a look at this stuff and figure it out myself. I just haven't taken the time to look at it. I won't lie. Evoker only. The plan was I was going to do that, but then I just kind of just did other stuff. What else do we get? We got Dread Blades, a 2-minute cooldown, striking an enemy, dealing 29.55 physical damage, and powering your weapons for 10 seconds, causing a center strike. Ambush pistol shot to fill your combo points, but your finishing moves consume 5% of your current health. That is wild. That's going on V. And we have Echoing Reprimand. That can go on G. What up, Beyonce? Oh, everything's faded now. Alright, what I wanted to do was get my UI set up. My UI set up. I have way too many buttons that I maybe rely on, but like, as you saw with Priest, we need that many fucking buttons. But other classes just don't. There's so much button bloat on Priest. And there was a lot of button bloat on Rogue, but that seems to have been died down a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna do this on my Rogue. I'm gonna call it a stream, guys, I think. We're in a weird spot with WoW still. This weekend, if we have keys available, which I think we will, or any sort of raid stuff, we'll test. We'll do that. But just with WoW streaming and just in general with streaming, I don't want to like go too long at times unless there's something going on. And I don't want to sit here and bore you guys with like every single little like me putting my keybinds in places. Like it's not fun. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. So tomorrow I will be live. Might do some what's tomorrow? Thursday? I'll be live like early evening tomorrow, so we can watch Thursday Night Football. By we, I mean me and anyone else that wants to watch Thursday Night Football. Jesus Christ, the wind. Oh, it's scary. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'll figure it out. Do something for a couple hours though. We'll do something for a couple hours. I didn't even bother putting my event theory abilities on my bars because, well, what's the point right now? Class colors.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. A righteous.
I don't have ambush on my bars, that's okay.
Fit and pure. Now
I don't have grappling hook on either. Oh, I'm in shambles right now as a fucking rogue. I never realized how much I relied on cooldowns to track stuff from my rogue. Holy shit, this is tough. Here's his head. I never realized how much I relied on the weak cores right here to track all this shit for my rogue. I'm in shambles. Fuck, I don't need another one of these swords, damn it. I need the mount. Oh, I want to show you guys one thing before we go. Looks terrifying. Have you guys seen this trailer yet? Have you guys seen this trailer yet? I was looking at House Flipper. Linz was playing it last night and streaming it. I want to us in Discord. I want to play it. Paranormal Tales. We gotta leave. Wow, we gotta get these sounds out of here, dude. So this is apparently being made by two guys. Okay, which already, hats off to you guys. This is going to my wish list already. It's being made by two different individuals. Okay, and it's being made in Unreal 5. Okay, we're just gonna play it. I don't want to. Why are we auto playing videos?
Teddy!
We're just gonna play it.
Teddy! Come here, boy! Oh, what has gotten into him? Teddy! Teddy, come on now! Teddy, for fuck's sake!
This is Unreal 5, by the way. Nope, fuck that. Yeah. I like it. It says don't play PT. Wasn't PT the name of the project, like the Silent Hill project that got canceled? So I like how they're going off of that, but yeah. Paranormal Tales is a body cam style horror game based on found footage where you experience the tragic tales of those who went missing. Do you have what it takes to reach the end of the footage? I don't know if there's much gameplay or what. Or if you just sit back and watch, but you likely won't make it to the end of the footage. You must play it out for yourself and experience horror from a truly unsettling perspective. Multiple found footage scenarios, various video files have been obtained by the Horror Cam Archives Committee. Each file is a self-contained experience where you get to explore what happened to the people who have recorded these files. Are you able to survive each found footage file? Exploration. Explore various locations whom all tell greatly different stories from player to experience. Body cam styled gameplay. Experience the world from the point of view of a body cam, including auditory and visual effects to complete the immersion. Hyper-realistic environments. The game is developed with a sense of hyper-realism to create a visually stunning and memorable experience powered by the Unreal 5 engine. Jump scares? Yes. Nervous breakdowns? Yes. Anxiety? Yes. Spiders? Maybe, but it was crossed out. What the fuck? There better not be spiders. There better not be spiders. This is scheduled to come out, from what I understand, in 2023, like November of next year is their goal, from what I was doing research of. So we'll see. This is gonna be the last I see of it until it goes on sale. I don't want spoiled or anything. I want to play that shit for myself. Well, everyone, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Maybe we do a late stream. Maybe we do a late stream. Let me check something. Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. When does that come out? Ooh, PC launch. Open image in map. So, I'm East Coast. This shit unlocks at midnight tomorrow night. We're doing a late stream tomorrow. Like late stream. I'm not working Friday. So it'll be a late stream tomorrow where we play Call of Duty multiplayer for its launch at midnight. Man, it's like the old days. Usually, like, games launch at like 6 p.m. Eastern now. Like, it's like the good old days of staying up late till midnight to play Call of Duty. I'm a child again. We'll do that tomorrow. We will do that tomorrow. I'm gonna work tomorrow, come home, sleep. Get up, watch Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. And then stream some Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2. That's the plan for tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'm gonna get the Dragonflight Mythic Plus video uploaded to YouTube. So you guys can watch it there. We'll probably go live a little early, break down one of those videos, and then we'll do some multiplayer. That's the plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a good one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. You guys stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. For sure. Check out Magic Spoon. It's honestly kind of great. Helps the stream out directly. Helps me improve things. Money I raise from these sponsorships goes directly back into the stream. I'm putting it all into a fund to buy these cameras. I really want to do this D&D project. I really do. I do want to stream it or do something with it. I want to put these models on a table, these terrains on a table that I've painted and put so much work into. I want people to enjoy them. So check out Magic Spoon. Buy something. magicspoon.com. Use coupon code STREAM2071. And